Hi viewers, this is Kumar. You are watching Kumar's Academy. Today I am going to teach you the tenses. So tenses are very important the things to learn grammar. Without tense, I think nobody can make a sentence, because a sentence which indicate and ruled by the tenses itself. So that's why today I will teach you the tenses. Okay, there are three kinds of tenses. One is present tense. Second one, past tense, and third one, future tense. These are the three important tense. One is present tense, second one is past tense, third one is future tense. Again we divide them into subtenses. So how? Tense. So the present tense was divided into again sub points as simple present tense, next present continuous tense, present perfect tense, and present perfect continuous tense. As this is the four sub tenses: past tense, simple past tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense, past perfect continuous tense. And next we can go for the future tense, sub tenses. If you learn these all tenses, definitely you know most part of the grammar. Grammar is totally based on these all tenses. So viewers, today I will teach you the first one. We can start with simple present tense. Simple present tense. Simple present tense. Simple present tense. So don't worry, this is a technique of mine that I will teach you grammar very effectively, but it is very different kind of technique that I have. I will teach you, don't worry, I will teach you all tenses. We will go with slowly and we can understand it easily. Okay, let's start. Simple present tense. What does it mean of simple present tense? Simple present tense is nothing. It tells you action. Already we have learned in the last class that the action means there is something will happen. The action which happens in future, especially the definite future, when the action, because for example, tomorrow I meet you. Tomorrow, that is the future. I definitely meet you, that is like that. Tomorrow I meet you, that is the simple present tense. So what is the definition of simple present tense? The action, the definite action, the definite action happens in immediate present or immediate present or future. Immediate present or future, that is very important. If the action happens now, I write, now I write, so this is immediate present. I write tomorrow, that is distance present or future it is. So when you tells about an action which happens in immediate present or immediate or future, that is called simple present tense. For example, you can learn by the examples, it's quite easy. Let's see. Example. So before knowing the simple present tense, we should know the formula. It also has a formula. What is the formula? Subject, main verb plus object. In the last class already we have learned the pattern, the formula of English, and that formula applies to simple present tense. Subject, which are the subject? I have told you I, we, you, he, she, it, they is a subject. And which are the verbs? Verb, or we can call it main verb, the both are same. Which are the main verbs here? I told you about the chart. You have to go by the chart from arise to write. That is a chart is there. The chart begins from arise, ends with write. The regular verb and irregular verb also are there, which added with ed form verbs. So that is all chart is considered as a verb chart. Verbs they are. And the next object, in the last class I told you that it's a governed by the action. So now I will write a sentence in simple present tense. What the sentence? Then I will take I write a poem. I write a poem. See here, I is a subject, main verb, write. What do I write? A poem is a object. It's a object. I write a poem. In हिंदी में also हम ऐसे बोलते हैं, कैसे? मैं एक पद्य को लिखता हूँ. कभी? फ्यूचर में, भविष्य में. So it indicates that I write a poem. So next we can write even more sentences. We eat mangoes. We eat mangoes. We is a subject, eat is a main verb, mangoes is a object. We eat mangoes. हम आम खाते हैं. कभी? In future. It tells you about the future. Next, you help me. You is a subject, help is a main verb, me is a object. Whom do you help? You help me. Tomorrow, you can write even tomorrow. You will help me tomorrow. तुम कल मुझे हेल्प करते हो, और मुझे it is called help करते हुए. So these all are called simple present tense, and we can write even a sentence of they also. They collect coins. They collect coins. They is a subject, collect is main verb, coins is a object. What do they collect? Coins. Coins is a object here. So ओ नाण्य को कलेक्ट करते हैं, और ओ नाण्य को संग्रह करते हैं. So this is called when in tomorrow. You can use like this, tomorrow or next week. Next week. What it indicates? It indicates the happening of the next time, and then it means the next time. So they collect coins next week. So it is about simple present tense. But whatever I wrote, these sentences are called affirmative sentence. What sentence they are? Sorry. They are affirmative or positive sentence, or you can call positive sentence. Why they are called positive sentence? Because there is no not. उधर not नहीं है, नहीं है. So उधर सिर्फ हाँ है. If the sentence which indicate the statement, that is called affirmative or positive. Always the formula goes with this subject, main verb and object. So next we can go for the next. the simple present tense used with I, we, you and they. But when you use with he, she, it, third person, there you have to follow the rules. Some rules are there. The rules, with rules only you have to follow. How? I will write a sentence. He drink water. So you can see this. I have added yes here. But you can say he drink water. No, it's a wrong one. Because there is a rule is there. What is the rule? The rule is that if there is a third person singular in simple present tense, then which are the third person here? He, she, it. They are the third person. If there is a third person singular, we have to add yes. Especially we have to add yes. This is. So now that's why I have added yes, because he is a third person singular here. So I will write some other sentences. This is a rule number 1 it is. This is a rule number 1. And there are other some rules are there. Okay, I will teach you now. So next sentence. She knits, K-N-I-T-S, knits a sweater. A sweater. She is a subject. Knit. We have added yes. Why? Because there is a rule. She is a third person. That's why we have used added yes. Knits a sweater is an object. Next, it follows us. It follows. Yes. Why? Because we have to add yes to the third person singular. Follows us. Whom does it follow? Us. Us is an object. Subject, main verb plus object. This is the rule number 1. And next we can go for the rule 2nd. What are the rule here? The same it is. But slightly there is a difference in a rule. What? If the third person means he, she, it. Rule number 2nd. If the third person singular, he, she, it, the verb ended with ss. If the verb is ended with ss, sh, ch, o and x, we have to use es. If the verb is ended with the ss, sh, ch, o and x, then we have to use es to the verb. Which are the verbs that ended with the ss, sh, ch, o and x? I will write now. Yes, cross, cross, cross. The verb is ended by double s, cross. Then you have to use crosses. Yes, you have to use. And next, sh, wash. Then washes. Washes, yes. Next, ch, teach, T-E-A-C-H, teach, teaches. You have to use. Next, o, go. Then you have to use es, goes. Next, x, last one, fix, f-i-x, fix, fixes, es. We have used es. So this is the second rule. If the verb ended by ss, sh, cho, x, then we have to use es to the verb. There are some, I will give you some examples here. So these are the examples. Okay. She crosses the bridge. She crosses the bridge. She crosses the bridge. She is a subject. sorry for this, crosses main verb, the bridge is a object. What does she cross? Crosses the bridge. So next, okay, my friend teach, then you have to use yes, teaches English. My friend teaches English. So yes you have to use, this is the rule, like that. Okay, next, milkman mixes, yes, verb, mixes milk with water, so then you have to use yes. This is a second rule that you have to follow. If there is a third person singular, only third person singular, then you have to use this. Okay, next, rule number 3, what it tells, if the third person singular, same it is he, she, it, the verb ended by consonant y, the word ended by consonant, okay, sorry, verb ended by consonant y, then you have to remove the y and you have to use ies, that is the rule. How? I will give you example. So cry, cry, y is before there is a consonant is that cry, ended by y and before there is a consonant y, consonant means consonant sound. So then what you have to do, you have to use ies, cries, cries, fly, fly, the last word ended by y, before there is a consonant sound, then you have to use flies. Next, there are many, dry, dry, dries. So there it is. So I will give you example. This is a rule 3rd. Okay, the baby cries. Why cries? Because there is a rule of cry, then that has been made as a cries. The baby cries all time. Ies we have used. Next, okay, the bird flies into the sky, flies is a, that the fly we have made it as a added ies and it is flies now. So okay, did you understand? Next we can go for the last rule. The last rule, it is the 4th one rule. What is the last rule? The same it is, ended with y, before there is a vowel sound. How? If there is a third person singular, he, she, it, as usual, ended by y, ended by vowel plus y, vowel plus y. So how? The verb ended by y before there is a vowel sound. I will give you example. See here. Play is a word. It's a verb. The last word ended by y. Before there is a vowel sound. A is a E, I, O, U. That is a vowel sound. Then what we have to do? Only we have to add s. We should not remove y, but we have to add s. We should not remove it because it is not a consonant sound, but it is a vowel sound. We should not remove it. Only we have to add s. Play, plays. That it is. Next, pray. Pray, praise. S-A-Y, say, says. So this is the rule of most of the rule of simple present tense. That is the rule here. I have written when there is a third person singular, you have to follow these all rules. Now I will write some sentences. Okay. He plays cricket. He plays cricket. वो क्रिकेट खेलता है कभी फ्यूचर में, नेक्स्ट टाइम, नेक्स्ट लाइक दिस. ओके. शी सेज ट्रुथ. She says truth. Says, we have not removed it, but we have added yes. So these are called simple present tense rules. So viewers, if you like my channel, please subscribe it, share it and like it. Thank you.